Congress Party held a meeting of its Congress Parliamentary Party comprising of all newly elected Lok Sabha MPs and Rajya Sabha members in the Central Hall of Samvidhan Bhavan, which just concluded. On your screens are visuals of those leaders going in and coming out of the Samvidhan Bhavan, the hall that marked presence of NDA leaders just yesterday. We now know for a fact that Sonia Gandhi has now been elected as the chairperson of Congress Parliamentary Party yet again. Her name was proposed by Mallikarjun Kharge and seconded by Gaurav Gogoi, Tariq Anwar and other members of the Congress working group. Sonia Gandhi has now been elected as the CPP chairperson yet again. My colleague Kabir Naqvi joining us from the newsroom. Kabir, this was of course on anticipated lines. Sonia Gandhi is going to take charge of CPP again.
You're absolutely right, Shweta. Everybody was saying that this was nothing but a formality. Jairam Ramesh and KC Venugopal, they addressed a press conference right after the Congress Workers' Committee meeting, and that said that there's going to be only one agenda at this Congress Parliamentary Party meeting, which is going to take place in the Central Hall of the Samvidhan Bhavan. Mind you, this is the old Parliament building, and the only set agenda was to elect the chairperson of the Congress's Parliamentary Party. And like we've seen it so many times again, I'm going through the social media as well. Many, people, netizens, how we call them these days, they've reacted to it saying, what's new in this? Sonia Gandhi was bound to become the chairperson of the CPP. Now, wasn't she? And that's absolutely right. She was going to retain that post as well. There are a lot of powers, according to the party's constitution, that, the Congress's Parliamentary Party chairperson actually wields. That stays on with Sonia Gandhi. However, there was no discussion that was, taking place on Rahul Gandhi's role as the leader of opposition, because all of that was already done in the Congress's working committee meeting.
Stay on.
Right
Hold
now,
on to
Sonia
that
Gandhi
thought.
has been elected.
We are hearing from Mallikarjun Kharge as he exited the meeting. Let's see what he had to say.
ये तो बहुत बड़ी बात है, अच्छा है हमारी लीडर फिर से सीपीपी लीडर बनी और हमको मार्गदर्शन करते रहेगी, और इससे बड़ा क्या हो सकता है जो इंसान पार्टी के लिए पूरी अपनी खुशियां छोड़कर पार्टी की सेवा कर रही है, तो इसलिए मैं तो उनको सैल्यूट करता हूँ। ऐसे उनके तकलीफात में भी उन्होंने अपने सब काम पीछे रखकर देश के लिए वो पूरी ताकत लगा रही है।
CPP meeting today, Kharge Sahab has proposed Mrs. Sonia Gandhi ji as the chairperson of CPP, and it has been seconded by Mr. Gaurav and Sudhakaran ji and Tariq Anwar ji, and unanimously we had elected Sonia Gandhi ji as the chairperson of CPP. Now it is CPP chairperson to decide about the leaders of Lok Sabha. Yeah, that is the majority. That is the view of all the MPs. Also, we had expressed our views, but the Congress president and Congress CPP chairperson will decide about the leader of the Lok Sabha.
श्रीमती सोनिया गांधी जी को सर्वसम्मति से दोबारा से चयनित करने का काम किया गया। उनका जो नेतृत्व रहा है, उनका मार्गदर्शन रहा है, उनका अनुभव रहा है कांग्रेस पार्टी और तमाम विपक्ष के लिए, वो मैं समझता हूँ लाभदायक रहेगा। और सीपीपी चेयरमैन के रूप में कांग्रेस को आने वाले समय में किस प्रकार से इंडिया अलायंस आगे जाए, उस बात को सोनिया गांधी जी अपना मार्गदर्शन दे पाएंगी। तो ये आज हमने चयनित करने का काम किया।
Right, so that of course are members of the Congress, newly elected members of the Parliament from Congress Party who gathered today to decide on who's going to be the CPP chairperson, and yet again it's Sonia Gandhi. Obvious reactions of course coming in from all the Congress Party members looking for margdarshan, representation, and obviously the fact that power has vested with the Gandhi family when it comes to the Congress Party for a very long time now. Who better to guide Congress Party to the next phase of this upcoming newly political changes than Sonia Gandhi? And she will of course also be deciding on the leader of opposition. And so we know for a fact now that Rahul Gandhi's name has been proposed, but he is going to sit on it, he's going to wait on it, and this is where her role will be all the more crucial. Sonia Gandhi's role will be all the more crucial, Kabir, because she may just prompt Rahul Gandhi to take up that position. She's done that in the past. She's gone from pillar to post, suggesting Rahul Gandhi should take up the mantle of leadership. And perhaps now that she's been re-elected, she would be insisting on Rahul Gandhi, whose name has now been suggested and proposed for the leader of opposition.
Well, Shweta, you know, Mallikarjun Kharge, he was surrounded by a lot of reporters when he was walking out of the Central Hall of the Constitution, House, the Samvidhan Bhavan. And the one question that everybody wanted to, ask the Congress president was that who's going to be the prime ministerial face? Who's going to be the leader? Who's going to be the face of the opposition alliance over here? And Mallikarjun kept on saying only one thing: only time will tell. You'll have to wait and find out. But he wasn't the only, member of parliament that was walking out of the Constitution House. Several others, Renuka Acharya, she was asked a question and she said that, this government won't, work for a very long time. We'll have to wait and see how far this government is actually going to go on for. But the bottom line is that Sonia Gandhi has been retained as the CPP chairperson, albeit a formality, but now set in stone as well, Shweta. That's the latest that we're tracking.
Right.
CWC meet has happened. Now a dinner is going to happen.
Right, and we will come to that dinner. But before I let you go, just to break down what Mallikarjun Kharge also said, he also pointed at the personal hardships that Sonia Gandhi has been facing for a while. Remember, she did not contest Lok Sabha elections 2024. Instead, she has chosen the upper house route or the Rajya Sabha route. So she conceded her bastion of Rai Bareli to her son. It does look like at this point, Kabir, correct me if I'm wrong, that she is in a very precarious state. We've heard about her health condition deteriorating in the past 10 years. She had to be moved abroad to treat her health. We don't really know what really happened to her. But it's about time now that Congress party will have to look beyond the Gandhi bastion.
There needs to be a proper, passing of the baton or a change of guard, as it were. And even at the recent press conference that was conducted by Pawan Kheda and Jairam Ramesh, Sonia Gandhi was present and so was Rahul Gandhi. And one has to take note of the fact that all the questions started coming towards Sonia Gandhi, which is when Sonia Gandhi stood up and left because she did not want the limelight to be taken away from her son, the sole heir of the Gandhi family now. He's going to take it forward. And the health issues, you rightly pointed out, Congress party has to look at some other face when it comes to leadership, but Sonia Gandhi's role cannot be undermined. If anybody saw the video that was doing rounds on YouTube where KL Sharma, the Babbar Sher, quote unquote, of Amethi, made his way to the national capital, met Sonia Gandhi, the wife of KL Sharma and KL Sharma as well, categorically went to Sonia Gandhi, touched her feet and said, it's all because of you. It's all what you've done in Amethi, all of your hardships and struggles is why the Congress party is still standing here at this day and age. So that, those hardships and sacrifices, they do go a long way. But the health issues, of course, they're deteriorating. Not just that, we've seen many change of guards across various other parties. Congress is that grand old party, and now it seems like another change of guard is right around the corner. But right now, they're all gung-ho on this recent victory.
Absolutely.
From 52, looking at almost 100. That's not a trouble that's doing rounds in their minds right now, Shweta, I'm sure.
Absolutely. A change of guard perhaps not in their mind at the moment, but it's going to be a question that will prop up time and again as far as Gandhi is leading the Congress party is concerned. Karthi Chittamram spoke to the media. Let's quickly listen in.
He has done this before, invited SAARC countries before. He's continuing doing that. I hope the Prime Minister understands the meaning of the mandate he has got and acts according to the mandate which has been given by the people of India.
Will the opposition leaders will be going in?
I have no idea. I have not been invited. So.
ये तो बहुत बड़ी बात है, अच्छा है। हमारी लीडर फिर से सीपीपी लीडर बनी और हमको मार्गदर्शन करते रहेगी और इससे बड़ा क्या हो सकता है जो इंसान पार्टी के लिए पूरी अपनी खुशियां छोड़कर पार्टी की सेवा कर रही है, तो इसलिए मैं तो उनको सैल्यूट करता हूँ। ऐसे उनके तकलीफात में भी उन्होंने अपने सब काम पीछे रखकर देश के लिए वो पूरी ताकत लगा रही है।
श्रीमती सोनिया गांधी जी को सर्वसम्मति से दोबारा से चयनित करने का काम किया गया। उनका जो नेतृत्व रहा है, उनका मार्गदर्शन रहा है, उनका अनुभव रहा है, कांग्रेस पार्टी और तमाम विपक्ष के लिए वो मैं समझता हूँ लाभदायक रहेगा। और सीपीपी चेयरमैन के रूप में कांग्रेस को आने वाले समय में किस प्रकार से इंडिया अलायंस आगे जाए, उस बात को सोनिया गांधी जी अपना मार्गदर्शन दे पाएंगी। तो ये आज हमने चयनित करने का काम किया।
CPP meeting today, Kharge Sahab has proposed Mrs. Sonia Gandhi ji as the chairperson of CPP, and it has been seconded by Mr. Gaurav and Sudhakaran ji and Tariq Anwar ji, and unanimously we had elected Sonia Gandhi ji as the chairperson of CPP. Now it is CPP chairperson to decide about the leaders of Lok Sabha. Yeah, that is the majority. That is the view of all the MPs. Also, we had expressed our views, but the Congress President and Congress CPP Chairperson will decide about the leader of the Lok Sabha.
All right, I also want to quickly run our viewers through what Sonia Gandhi said in that CPP meeting. I'm quoting from an excerpt from her speech where she, to begin with, thanked all the Lok Sabha MPs, the newly elected Lok Sabha MPs of the Congress party. Then she also talked about how National Congress has again demonstrated its resilience. It was up against a mighty, malevolent machine that was doing its utmost to destroy us. It tried to cripple us financially. It carried out a campaign against us, our leaders, that was full of lies and defamation. Many wrote our obituaries, but under the determined leadership of Kharge ji, we persevered. The Congress party persevered, and the Congress party's perseverance is, of course, coming out in the jubilation that we're seeing within the Congress cadres. This jubilation, of course, expected to continue, but then they have an important role in the parliament. They have a very important role in the democracy, and the role will be to hold the people in power accountable. Remember, Prime Minister Modi is expected to be sworn in as the Prime Minister for a third consecutive term tomorrow. A leader of opposition is yet to be decided, but the next 5 years will be crucial for the Congress party and for the country to see a robust opposition.